Now let's shift our focus to Balochistan, a province in Pakistan known for its wealth of natural resources. However, Balochistan has besieged by numerous challenges ever since it was forcefully annexed by Pakistan in 1948. The people in this region has faced atrocities at the hands of the Pakistan army, including extrajudicial killings, enforced disappearances and custodial torture. Recently, amidst the 55th session of the United Nations Human Rights Council, Baloch Human Rights Council convened a side event in which several prominent speakers underscored various aspects of the hardships endured by the Baloch people in Pakistan. We have a report.
For decades, the Baloch people have endured unimaginable suffering, trapped in the grip of poverty, unemployment and illiteracy. Not only that, they have long been subjected to a systematic campaign of aggression by the Pakistani state, involving military operations, enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and a consistent denial of their basic human rights. A majority of Baloch who demand independence from Pakistan's forceful occupation are being targeted by Pakistani security forces. The activists and intellectuals are being kidnapped, tortured and brutally killed. Despite pleas for intervention, the United Nations has yet to send a fact-finding mission to investigate these atrocities. However, during the ongoing 55th session of the UN Human Rights Council, a side event was hosted by the General Secretary of the Baloch Human Rights Council, in which several featured speakers shed light on various aspects of the atrocities faced by the Baloch people in Pakistan.
The Baloch Human Rights Council had organized a side event at the United Nations. The purpose of the event was to bring together representatives of various oppressed nations in Pakistan to discuss and share their experiences and sufferings of the human rights violations facing the oppressed nations and the violations of human rights and human rights laws by the Pakistani authorities. There has been an alarming increase in number of enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings in Balochistan. So, as documented, the data collected by the Baloch Human Rights Council, about 506 individuals were subjected to enforced disappearances in last year, and about 47 of those forcibly disappeared persons were extrajudicially killed by Pakistani authorities.
In the name of mega projects,
Baloch activists are urging the international authorities to take action on the ongoing genocide of their community members. They are demanding the United Nations and human rights organizations to take action and hold the authorities accountable for the crimes committed in Balochistan. Over the years, thousands of people have vanished in Balochistan as a result of a brutal crackdown led by the military. Global media outlets have time and again highlighted the discovery of hundreds of bodies of suspected armed separatists and political activists in Balochistan province, pointing to extrajudicial killings by Pakistani security forces. According to a recent report by PANC, the Human Rights Department of Baloch National Movement, there have been 33 enforced disappearances, 28 torture victims, and 5 extrajudicial killings in February 2024. It is a tool by the Pakistani state to silence the oppressed people of the poor province. Activists want a fact-finding mission headed by the United Nations Working Group to investigate the matter.
We came to the United Nations today to raise the issue of human rights violation in Pakistan. We believe the United Nations has a responsibility towards the suffering people of Balochistan. So we came to raise our voices and tell the United Nations that, of course, you have a lot of issues in the world, but we see they sometimes show that the excuse of territorial integrity of other state, but when it comes to the big power, they don't care if they have any meaning for the territorial integrity rules. We understand, we believe they have right to protect their interest, but at the same time they have the huge and great responsibility towards suffering people, and they cannot turn a blind eye to the rogue regime where they are committing heinous crimes such genocide and crime against humanity.
The Baloch are suffering both socially and financially. A large number of them who have migrated to other countries for their safety are now demanding the United Nations and other human rights organizations to protect the Baloch identity. They have high hopes from the international community as they continue to fight against repressive policies of Pakistan.